What's going on, guys? Mike on the mic here with Grizzly Talk Podcast. We are back here with another episode. We got one of our favorite recurring guests on here, Martin with Broke Boyz in the building today, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's up, everybody? I'm back here getting ready to promote season 4. We got a lot of stuff to cover.
Man, bro, I know. So it's been a while. We'll definitely get into season 4 and all that. But what's life like been lately, man?
It's been fucking chaotic. Yeah, it's been chaotic. It's been busy, but it's a blessing for sure. There was at one point that I didn't have this type of schedule, and now I do. And you know, at one point you were thinking about it. You were like, man, I wish I had this. Man, I wish I had more guests. Man, I had more interaction. And when you get that, then it's just like, okay, now I got all that. Now it's trying to figure this whole thing out, this system, and it's a beautiful thing. I do feel bad that I didn't get the opportunity to fully wrap up season 3 because there was a huge transition from where we were going to be at from one studio to the next studio. And then we've been working with Ralph Edwards. We've been working with JD, Johnny Donatello, and we've been on the road. We've been going to different places, going to different venues and showcasing different places. So we've been really busy. But we do have that episode, that season finale episode done. We just have to publish it. We're just waiting because of there's where we were filming at. We were filming at CMAC, and CMAC you have to give proper credit, because you're using some of their equipment, you're using some of the stuff, and it's a professional thing.
What is CMAC?
CMAC is a networking hub. So like you can have like all this like podcasting. They have different rooms that you can rent out as well. You have to have a membership, but you can use all the equipment. So think of a whole studio just for you to go plug in. That's it.
I did see like you guys posted, and yeah, it looked like they even had like red cameras or like cinematic. Is that where you're talking about or no?
No, that's a separate thing from what they offer. That's the TV studio room. We got that exclusive because this is what we do, and Broke Boyz is at the level where it's at. So we got some exclusive. DJ. Shout out to my boy DJ because he's the one that scored that. DJ was the one that was like, bro, this is gonna be next level. This is gonna be the next level.
It looked crazy, bro. Like,
and yeah, dude, it was a fat ass soundboard. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cuss, but but it was a fat ass soundboard with like multiple different cameras and professional cameras, TV cameras,
and then it had like even the buttons to like switch angles throughout the thing.
Everything TV, and it was a separate room. You got the operating room, and then you have the studio room, and the studio room was huge. And so trust me, it was definitely an experience that we were into, and we were like excited, and we could still do work there, but we're trying to like figure things out and make things work and accessible for everybody. So season 4, we're gonna be partnered up with Vibe Check Studios at the Castle.
Okay, dope.
And Ralph, me and Ralph, we've been talking. He's just like, set up home base. You already know we've been working together, and so trust me, you want access at the Castle, come with Broke Boyz. You already know you're gonna have access.
You got the exclusive in. So let's talk a little bit about that, because I know last time we spoke, you guys had Ralph on an episode, and then he brought you guys out at the Big Fresno Fair, right? So I mean, it's almost been a year already. It's coming up on it. Yeah. And then how did you guys further like develop that relationship, and what has it been like working with him, man?
Dude, it's been fun. It's been a crazy trip. I'm truly blessed and honored to be a part of it and be a part of his journey. And he's a good friend. Like, I can say that me and him, we are really good friends, and now we have so much going on. But to give you guys the explanation is, we did an episode with him at Azara, and at Azara, the episode went great. He had just finished The Voice, I'm lying. He was still on The Voice. He was still competing. He was one of the finalists. I think the final 4. And yeah, so we had wrapped up that episode, and he was, telling me like, man, I love your equipment. I love the camera. Like, are you guys ever interested in like, coming around? Like, I need a videographer. I need somebody to, capture these moments. He was telling me that he met Flavor Flav, and, that he was going to Arizona that weekend for the Rose Bowl with Snoop Dogg. He was like, and that would be dope. Like, to have you guys there, you know. And I was like, man, like,
you're like Rose Bowl, Snoop Dogg, like say less.
And I wish at that moment that I was thinking of like, man, I was thinking about job, I was thinking about availability, I was thinking about plane tickets. I was like, man. And I told him, I was flat out just told him like, I don't think so, bro. I said no. I was just like, respectfully, I said no.
Yeah.
And he was like, no worries, man. But like, you know, I'll catch you when I catch you guys. I was like, man, all right, bro, like cool. And it didn't sit right with me, like, to be honest. Like the ambitious part of me was just like, why didn't I just
like not taking that opportunity,
why
right?
didn't I take that opportunity? And it's like God presented that opportunity like here, and I just said like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And that whole week, it just bothered me. And I was having conversation with DJ, and I was just like, what if, you know, like, what are the chances? What do we lose? What do we gain? And then, you know, and I love DJ. DJ feeds into my bullshit. And he's like, well, why don't you? Why not? I mean, it could come great opportunities. And if it not, then Broke Boyz is already doing great things as it is. Like, what do you have to lose? And same thing with my girl. Like, my girl was telling me the same thing. Like, feeding into my delusion. Well, why not? And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And I DM him back after a week. And I was like, man, it's been a week. So maybe it's going to work. Maybe it's not. But
yeah.
I DM him and I tell him, like, hey, bro, like, do you still got that offer on the table that you need somebody? And he responded with, I think, like 2-3 hours. And he was like, yeah, bro, like, I'll keep you posted when we want to do something. Cool. And after that, fucking crazy adventures. I met 50 Cent with him.
Dang,
we
man.
went to Sacramento. He was performing the national anthem at the Kings game. Mm-hmm. And 50 Cent's there. And shit, pressure was on. You know, 50 Cent saw him with the death row chain and brought him in close and was just like, so death row, huh? And Ralph was just like, yeah, I'm signed with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's my homie and all that. He's Uncle Snoop. And 50 Cent was like, okay, I guess we just gonna have to see what that's all about, right? Pressure was on, and I was just like, damn, like 50 Cent's right here, right next to me, and just, all right. And Ralph sings the national anthem, kills it. And he goes, and 50 Cent, the owner of the Sacramento Kings, are right there, and takes a picture. You know, fun fact, I almost fumbled not getting that picture. Like, I'll be honest, Ralph to this day, he still kind of teased me about it, but it's all love, you know. Like, I almost didn't get that picture.
It's happened to all of us. It's like, oh damn, I didn't hit record.
I'm like recording on the Meta glasses. I'm recording on my phone, on my GoPro, not my GoPro, my DJI, and then I'm like, oh shit, I have Ralph's phone, and I can't unlock it.
No, hey, but you could just hit the.
So I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm like, okay. Cool. Camera pops up, and I'm just like,
you're not an iPhone user, are you?
No,
bro?
I'm not an iPhone user.
Hey, we're shutting off the episode right here, man. No green messages in this studio.
But yeah, so that was a trip, man. And like, again, like I've been on stage with them, you know, getting up close and personal, getting the moments, getting, you know, the big scenes, and it's been such a crazy ride. Yeah,
because it's probably helped so much with the network as well, right?
For sure. 100%. Shit, we did Broke Boyz live again at the Warner's Theater.
Oh, I saw that for on Valentine's Day, right?
Valentine's Day.
How was that, man? Because they were some.
Ooh, man, it was.
I know he brought out some more people from The Voice.
Yeah, he brought out Kenny Aiko and Sadie Doll, and the Morenos were performing there as well.
I saw that, yeah.
Again, it was just a crazy amount of energy, a lot of love, of course. Valentine's night. And we got to interview Kenny Aiko. We got to interview Sadie Doll. They were just amazing and great. And being there with them during rehearsal, being there after, you know, they finished the event. Like, it's just great energy to be around these people and just to see how much success that they each have. Sadie was performing at the University of Utah, singing the national anthem. Kenny Aiko just finished performing at the BET Awards.
Yeah,
like, that's
crazy.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm working with Ralph. We're going different places, and shoot, he's about to have another performance out here at Frank's Place on August 8th.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And so he's also launching Vibe Check Studios. You want to talk about that too?
Yes.
What exactly is going on there?
So he has, so each room has different I think different things. So one's vocal lessons. He has obviously his audio engineer Gene. They're doing music. What else do they got? I want to say they also have like podcasting too with their boy Science. Science has another thing as well, doing his podcast there, and obviously Broke Boys is going to be there as well. And so it's a huge networking hub. You can go there, help you. They'll help you out. Social media managing. They'll help you guys out with all that. You know, there's not a lot of places that offer that, and Vibe Check Studios at the Castle will, and Ralph is gonna help you guys out. Whether it's your guys' stage appearance, whether it's performing, whether it's vocal lessons, all that stuff. Ralph is gonna be there helping everybody out. And that's something that he's always talked about, giving back to the community.
Yeah.
And I think that's why me and him, we aligned, because that's what we always wanted, is to give back to the community.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you've been highlighting them for so long, and I saw you put a post the other day, and it's like, it was a little bit of like your journey from like, doing solo podcasts just by yourself to, just chilling on the couch with the boys to being that studio that DJ got you guys in. Like, how does it feel reflecting back on all that? And like, what do you think has got you there?
Definitely, the feeling is overwhelming, and I tell this to anybody. This brown boy wasn't supposed to make it out. I come up from nothing. I worked in the fields to like, now I'm being a truck driver, to now I'm still doing all this stuff with the social media stuff. And I wasn't supposed to make it out. But I defied all odds. I said, no, I'm going to figure things out. And eventually, things are going to work out in your favor. It has to. If not, you're going to force that hand to flip. So I just never gave up. I never quit. And I love when you brought that up about like, damn, you started off by yourself to like now at your couch chilling to like, boom, now you have a studio. That evolution just brings me a lot of joy, because I was like, man, that joy is just something that it's hard to even let out into words and to describe, other than like, man, like I accomplished so much, and I come from the bottom to like trying to make something out of it, trying to make it to the top. Eventually I will, because that's how I see a lot of stuff, because I know that there has to be another outcome after this. With everything that you put in forth and like you work for, it all comes back to you. God's going to feed you whatever it is that you want to succeed. He's going to feed you all these stuff of like, you want to continue this path? All right, here's this. All right, here's this other thing. Here's this other thing. How much can you handle? How much can you hold? You're going to continue walking that path. And there's going to be obstacles in that. There's going to be challenges. And it's going to test you whether how badly do you want it, or do you just give up now? Yeah. I'm at a point where I'm like, dude, I made it this far. There's no going back. There's no U-turn. There is no like, all right, I'm done. Thank you.
You can't stop now. The momentum's going too fast.
Yeah. I've took a break for like, I want to say three months maybe. And I'm still getting a lot of ratings from all the other episodes. Man. And I'm blessed. Yeah. I'm happy that that's just how it is. I haven't produced anything new, and I feel bad. Like I need to continue doing it. I just been so busy with everything.
Isn't it crazy though that you haven't produced anything new, right? At least for Broke Boys episodes, but like you're still super busy, bro. Yeah. And I feel like, I don't know, like I guess people that aren't in the space don't know how much work goes into and time and sacrifice and what you have to do to get further along on the platform as well. Like I said a little bit earlier, I was like, off camera or whatever, but it's like, you got to sacrifice the family events, the birthdays, the even, dinner plans or whatever, whenever, because sometimes things come up and it's like, that's going to further my network. That's going to further the platform, or you never know. One person can change your entire life or your whole trajectory, right?
Exactly. It does. When you get to a certain point, you have to be willing to sacrifice a lot. And if you're not willing to sacrifice a lot, then that's okay. You gotta find your pace. You gotta figure out where you want to go and at the speed that you want to go. You can't just full-fledged and run full sprint if you don't know where you're going. Yeah. Right. So I'm guilty of biting more than what I can chew, but that's because I'm willing to take risks.
Bro, I don't know how you do it for real, because I know you work like around like 1 in the morning, 2 in the
2 in the morning.
2 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'll see you out at like 10 p.m. And I'm like,
Trust me.
bro, like, how do you do that? Like,
I mean, just you're driven, discipline. I mean, if this is what you really want to do, then you're gonna do it by any means necessary.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, what's crazy is I don't know if you saw the giveaway reel that I made. That I only had like 2 hours of sleep in that video, because I was filming. We were doing stuff with Culture, and I was filming, the Culture podcast until like almost 1 in the morning by the time I got home. And I was like, okay, let me get at least like an hour and a half of sleep. I ended up oversleeping, and I woke up and I was like, fuck, I got 2 hours of sleep. And I was like, okay, fuck, now I have to go work, clock in, finish my day. As soon as I finish my day, it's like 11 o'clock a.m. And I'm like, okay. And I texted Caesar, shout out to Between Pods because he shoots everything for me.
Shout out Between the Pods, Caesar. I wish he was here, bro.
I know.
We got to get another episode.
Oh, we will. Trust me.
Yeah.
Caesar deserves it. And I told Caesar because he's off on Mondays. And I'm like, he's lucky. He's off on Mondays. But then again, like this is going back to sacrifices. He works on Saturday. I'm off on Saturday. So if we have a shoot on Saturday, he's coming after work and he's tired too. Like we sacrifice a lot. Trust me.
Yeah.
But we also, this is something that we love to do. This is the energy that we love to be around. This is what we enjoy doing. But like I was saying, like I only had 2 hours of sleep. We go to the castle, we go to Vibe Check Studios, and we film that. And I kid you not, like I think it was just because I was so sleep deprived that I couldn't figure out. I kept messing up, and usually, like,
I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, I don't mess up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll 1 take, 2 takes. That's it.
Yeah,
that's all I need. I don't know what it was, but it was because of lack of sleep. I was taking so many time, and I was messing up, and I was like, I don't mess up. Like,
and you're like, what was I supposed to say?
What's going on? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, so. It comes with a lot of sacrifice.
Definitely. It's weird, though, because, like, it happened for me. Like, I would get out of work because most of the time we film our episodes, like, during the week at 7, and that's when I get off at work at 6. So it's like I get off work, come home, shower real quick, get ready, and then, boom, like, we film the episode. And I would be tired, bro, like, sometimes. But then, like, when you have the love for it, like, bro, then afterwards I would get this, like, energy boost. Right. And I'm like, damn, I'm not tired anymore. Or, like, especially if the episode went good or, whatever it is. But I feel like that's kind of where the passion kicks in. But how are you fighting that burnout, bro? Like,
oh, it's just because I don't stop. And any days that I do have, like, I have everything scheduled out. And I'm super grateful for my girl because she helps me out with the scheduling. Because when you were talking about, like, it's hard because you sacrifice birthdays, you sacrifice all that, then there's some days where I'm like, okay, I don't mean to sound it like, fucked up, but I do have to see the level of the sacrifice. Is it worth missing a birthday? Is it worth missing a graduation party? Because then it's just like, okay, I'm going to meet this person and I'm going to be working with this person. Is it going to be enough for me to... all right, hey, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to make it. You have to pay attention to the level of the sacrifice. And, again, like I said, like I'm guilty to biting off more than I can chew. But that's part of the risk. You find yourself in great positions. With JD, man, we just got off tour with Baby Gas. Baby Gas was out here with his podcast, and he's in a freaking movie. Produced by Burner. It's fucking crazy.
Damn. That Splash City? Yeah. I saw JD went, and I was like, damn, bro, I wanted to go because I'm a huge Burner fan.
And I definitely could have gone.
Man.
And again, like, there was something that went down, and family comes first, a medical emergency, and that's like, no, that's all hands on deck. I have to be there. And I felt bad, but when I tell JD, like, the stuff comes up.
Yeah. He told me, he was like, bro, you could have gone. He's like, I had posted that I had another ticket.
Yeah.
And that was probably yours.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, because it was sold out before they even released where it was gonna be at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick. It was quick, bro.
Yeah. That's freaking dope. And so, bro, so going back to your team, right? Because man, you guys have been on like a crazy run, right? And I know you used to do it by yourself, and then you got DJ as your co-host.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a little bit of clickbait out there, but man, they like hate each other. Hate each other.
Yeah,
No, man, but
DJ said "fuck Broke Boys" and walked away. No, I'm just playing. No,
that's gonna get clipped.
That right there. That's the clip. DJ said "fuck everybody, screw you, screw the brand, screw Broke Boys." Nah, he didn't, man.
He said, "I hate all the orphans."
I hate all the orphans. Nah, DJ's amazing, man. He's, I mean, I wish that Broke Boys was at a such higher level where we don't have to work, where we don't have to, work long hours, where we can just focus on what we love to do, and he can continue being my representative. But unfortunately, life happens, and life got really hard and really difficult for him really fast. And I understood from where he was coming from, where he was just like, you know what, man, I have to take a step back and I have to figure out myself. What am I doing in my life, And just, he was just, I felt like he was just stuck and he didn't know how to get out. And I was just like, dude, you got to figure out your life. There's nothing wrong with that.
Life happens.
Life happens. Like, I don't hate you for it. I'm not mad at you for it. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you're telling me. I'm glad that we're having a conversation about it, because I don't want you to feel like, hey, I'm having you do X, Y, and Z, and you're not even in it. Shit. Figure yourself out before you can, focus on anything else. I got nothing but love for you. If there's anything that I can help you with, I will help you. Because, again, he's been there for me for years. And he's my boy. He's my brother. So the amount
he's
of
a cool
sacrifice,
ass dude. Shout out DJ.
Shout out DJ for the amount of sacrifice that he's done for everybody else. He deserves so much more. Mm-hmm. And again, like I told him, I was like, if we didn't have to work, I would take care of everything. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But we're not there yet, and we will be. Mm-hmm. I'm delusional enough to say that we will be.
Yeah, 100%. It's like you said, like imagine if you didn't have work at 2 a.m. Like how much more would you pour into the pod, or everything else that you're doing as well?
It's crazy because this is how much I want it. This is how badly I want to do it. And I love it. I enjoy it. This is my high. I don't do drugs. I hardly ever drink. This is my first happy
He's
dad.
a one and done.
I'm a one and done after this. Like, no. I'll end up in Mike's stairs. But no, you get driven. You get happy by it. I'm tunnel vision onto this, and this is what I love to do. And eventually, I don't have to be working and busting my ass off for someone else when I can just do something that I love to do.
Yeah.
And this is what I love to do.
And so how did you come to start working with Caesar so much? Because I know like now he's with you for all the episodes and all that stuff, right?
Yeah. So with Caesar in the beginning, when he had offered, like, Caesar was out of the game. Like, he didn't want to, not that he didn't want to, but he took like a big break and not producing anything for his platform. Mm-hmm. And I had another videographer named Chongo. Chongo, shout out to my boy Chongo. He's still going through stuff as well. Life happens.
Life happens, yeah.
And again, like it didn't stop me from, pursuing what I wanted to do. DJ helped me out. I kept doing stuff, and Caesar had Caesar had offered, like, I think being my editor, and I was just like, okay. And then I was just like, well, I have this idea about the brand Never Trusted, because Caesar works with them as well. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, shout out.
Yeah,
shout out Never Trusted right here, man. Thank you for the hat.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he came through, man, always, man. But shout out Never Trusted. Look, they got the Grizzly Talk bear on there right there.
Yeah. Now then, and again, Caesar does work with them. So we were talking one day, and he had thrown it out there, like, he's like, dude, like, I love what you do. I enjoy seeing you. I feel like I'm winning seeing you. He's like, I wish I could, do this. And I was like, I kept telling him, like, do it. Come on. Like, if you need to use my equipment, if you need to, use my space, whatever it is, like, let me know. Mm-hmm. I'm willing to help you out. And then he was just like, well, you know, if you ever need somebody, you know, for another camera, just let me know. I was like, okay. I was like, if you don't, be careful what you wish for, man. Because
ain't no joke.
I don't play about that.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff. So, and he was just like, no, like really, like for real. I was like, okay, cool. And I took his word for it. And after that, you know, the rest is history. He's been there for me. And, you know, I brought him along his journey. He brings his wife, and his wife gets to see everything firsthand. And, you know, man, it's just crazy the amount of this roller coaster that we've been in.
Yeah.
And I just keep telling him, I was like, it's gonna get bigger. It's gonna get bigger, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
Shit.
If you just see from not even a year ago, bro. Yeah. Not even a year ago how fast because it moves fast.
It moves fast, yeah.
And go ahead, sorry.
My bad. No, we were just at Tequila Fest, and we got to meet.
That's right.
Elvis Crespo, Nelly, all the headliners. I mean, shit. That within itself, I was just like, we can go to these events, and again, he brought his wife, and I was just like, look, like, you guys can enjoy the music, or you guys can help film. It doesn't matter. Like, we're here, we're backstage. Like,
yeah,
we can enjoy ourselves.
Yeah,
and that's the fun part is that once we're done with like what we're filming with Ralph, we can either continue filming or we can have fun.
You can have fun. Yeah,
that's it.
And that's what I feel like was the coolest thing for me was the access that, you know, the platform gets you, right? Being backstage or being on stage or, you know, being around these like celebrities. It's like, it's a whole different experience backstage versus in the crowd, right? It's a whole different feeling. And different feeling, bro. I mean, you can't just buy access like that.
You can't. You can't. That is, that is hard to beat. And you know what? I can happily say that I've been in rooms with so many celebrities where I'm just like, dude, they're just like other people.
It's just like you guys had that R&B night out, right? At Woodward.
At Woodward.
How was that, bro? Because
dude, I was kicking it with Ray J in his trailer,
and he got knocked out.
And he was just like, you know, he was like, man, I had that guy on the ropes. He got lucky, you know. And then Jaquise was there, and he was like, dude, you got knocked out, and they were laughing about it. Yeah. And I was like, man, this is funny. Like, And then again, I was like, why am I hearing this trailer? Like, Ralph wasn't even there. I was just there.
Yeah.
Like, it's moments like that where I'm like, wow, like, can't believe that I'm in this position.
Yeah. Man, and so as you guys have, like, kept growing, how are you going to move forward in getting your guests? Like, do you always aim for bigger guests? Or, like, what's it take to get on the Broke Boyz podcast now?
You have to be bigger, you know, more than 10. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. No, trust me. Like, if you're from Fresno, you represent the 559. Trust me, anybody's welcome. I don't care about following. I don't care if you're inspired to be a rapper and you don't have nothing. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I still want to showcase my city. Yeah. And, you know, along the way, I'm going to have more people as well. Like, shoot, there's 2 people from The Voice that are coming back to Fresno. They're going to be featured on the Broke Boyz podcast. Doesn't change anything. Everybody's welcomed.
So, season 4, when is that going to be premiering, bro?
Season 4. We're going to be aiming to premiere it as quickly as we can. Like I said, we have the season finale already ready.
4 of season 4? Oh, season 3. Okay.
Yeah, we have it ready. We just have to publish it, and after that,
who's the season finale for
that
season
was me
3?
and DJ.
Okay.
That was the last episode that me and DJ produced.
Was that the one you guys filmed at that studio?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nobody has seen that. You guys haven't released any.
We haven't even released it. Yeah.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, but that's because I was like, I didn't want to publish no other episode. Because I was like, no, this one is a great season finale. We left it there. You know, DJ expressed himself well there. And I was like, this is the end of that chapter. We're going to get ready for the next one. Season 4.
Season 4. Yeah. And so what are you guys like doing? What have you guys been doing in that time that you haven't put out any episodes? Because I'm sure people have been wondering where you guys have been out.
We've been filming for Ralph Edwards and his crazy adventures, the whole thing about the studio. He was at 2 different studios, if you guys didn't know. So then we were doing 2 different things as well. And then of course with JD, me and him, we've been hitting on the road. We went to San Francisco, and Modesto, you know, with Baby Gas. And what's crazy is just last night I was just at Young Echo's signing party, and if people that know Young Echo, he's really big in the trap world, in the trap industry. You know, producing stuff for EBK Jabo, and he's just a great guy. And to be in those rooms where it's just like where you're respected and you're seen and you're acknowledged, it's just like, whoa. SOB was right there, and RDE. Sage the Gemini pulled up. It's crazy. And it was an exclusive event.
Yeah.
That's like something where I'm like, holy shit, this is
Sage the Gemini is a cool ass dude, huh?
Yeah. Funny dude.
Yeah. Like at the
You guys had him for Culture, right?
Yeah. He was at Culture, and then he was at the Hog Girl Halloween back in October, and he just started sparking up, smoking right there in the back room. He's like, I'd rather ask for forgiveness and permission. Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, that's tight, man.
Yeah. That dude's a super cool dude. And so, what do you guys got going on moving forward?
We have these upcoming interviews for season 4 at the Vibe Check Studios. Vibe Check Studios is having the grand opening tomorrow. Sunday.
Huh?
Yeah. So we're getting prepared for that. The other thing that we got going on as well is JD's performing at, I want to say in LA, in downtown LA for Salvadorian Fest. I know he's going to get on here pretty soon as well.
Yeah, I think he's coming on Tuesday. So he'll probably be the episode after yours.
Yeah. So JD's incredible, man. He's opened doors for me that like no other. Man, I had that episode with JD, and he was on FaceTime with Steels. Steels was the producer who with Compton AV made the song Yaya. Yeah. And that got a Snoop Dogg remix as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So again, like I'm just super grateful to be working with JD and partnering it up with JD, and even with Ralph. We got so much things coming our way that we're just like super excited. There's a lot of things that we can talk about. There's a lot of things that I can't talk about, you know? But just know that we're cooking. We got a lot of stuff coming our way.
I saw you guys were making, I don't know if you were just like there while JD was making a song or you guys was there, but I saw that Baby Jake pulled up and you guys were like producing a song or something, or no? What was that all about?
Dude, that was so funny. Baby Jake pulled up because he was doing I think he was just streaming, and JD told me like, oh, just come by to the studio. I'm gonna have a streamer come by, and he's gonna write a song. And I was like, okay, cool. And he showed up to the studio, and they were on the beat, and then it was funny because JD had my chain, and he was like, it would be dope, hand your chain to BB Jake so he could wear it. I was like, all right, sure, fuck it. And he was just like, yo, what the heck? It's a big old chain. I have that clip. I'll share it to you so that way you can add it to this.
Yeah. And we'll make a clip.
Yeah. And it was just so funny to see his reaction. And I ran into him yesterday too. And great guy. We're going to have him on the podcast as well, BB Jake.
Okay.
And again, like super funny dude. And it was a funny day too, because we were going to, at the studio location, there's a taco truck right behind it. It's called Tacos Pintos.
Oh, okay. I heard about their shrimp tacos, right?
Fire, bro. Shrimp tacos.
I don't even eat shrimp, but
dude, I don't either.
No,
I don't either. And they're good, bro. Yeah. The fried shrimp tacos at Tacos Pintos, fucking fire, bro. And we took them there. And they were eating it. They loved it. And again, that was just a funny night, bro.
Yeah. Any like guests that you guys haven't had on yet that you're still aiming towards?
Ooh,
maybe haven't been able to get in contact with?
That's a good question. I haven't really even thought about it, because the sky's the limit. I can hit up at pretty much anybody now, and I'll get a response. Whether it's like, oh, hit up this person's email, or oh, hit up my manager's email. It's just like, okay, like the sky's the limit. Who can I get? Who I want to get? I mean, that's a whole different ball game. Yeah. I really want Bad Bunny. And it was crazy enough and delusional enough is I have someone's contact info that can help me bridge that little gap. Damn, so man. I'm like, okay, I'm holding off because I'm gonna wait until I get to a certain point where I'm like, okay, maybe I can.
You gotta invite me to the episode, bro.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, there's gonna be something special for that one.
Yeah.
If I can nail it, or when I nail it again.
Win. Yeah.
Win.
Yeah. Emphasis on the win.
Yeah.
I know. Dude, one of my dream guests would be like Burner or Wiz Khalifa, bro.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Oh, those are like,
And they're coming
my
to Fresno.
dream. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna be at the park. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, if you could get me in there, let me know.
Hey, I got you. If I can figure something out, I'm pretty sure I definitely can.
Because is that Brad putting that promotion on, or who is it?
Quite sure.
I haven't seen who the
I haven't
promoter
seen
is.
who the promoter is, but again, I'm pretty sure there's ways around it. Where I think Broke Boyz is at the level where I not that I can attend anything, but I can get access to anything.
To anything, yeah. Bro, so you got to tell me some crazy stories, bro. You got to tell me some crazy stories. What's a crazy Broke Boyz story, bro, that you guys have come across?
Crazy Broke Boyz story. Man. Okay. So the night that Ray J was out here, right, at the Woodwork Park, in the backstage area, there's a barrier. No one's allowed past that barrier. So that's because, you have the artists, you have the equipment team, you have the pit, you have, influencers, everybody that's behind the barrier. So what I didn't understand the setup is that they had the barrier, and then a little bit further from the barrier, there was Planet Vegan, and then the another stand that was selling alcohol. So I was like, well, there's not that much security in front of these barriers. Anybody can jump over and come see, whoever.
Yeah.
Mike Jones had just finished performing.
Mike Jones
had just finished performing on stage. Comes down, dude, the most craziest fan interactions I've ever seen. People were jumping over the barrier, pushing the barrier away just to take a picture with Mike Jones. And him so calm. He
was cool about it?
Cool about it. And that's dope. I love that people are like that. They weren't like, hey, get the fuck away from me, because I've seen that before too, So just seeing that he was just being so cool about it, but just people were just freaking out, just trying to push their way into the barrier. And then security came and was just trying to control everything. That was just a crazy thing. And again, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. That's one of the crazy interactions I can think of right now.
Because I remember my cousin Eric and Luis, they had went to a Burner's cookie thing, and Luis, I wasn't able to go, right, so my cousin and Luis went, but Luis took his camera, and he said just with having his camera, they ended up letting him and my cousin through the barriers.
That's tight. Yeah. That's tight.
So that camera even gets you access sometimes.
That camera can get you access anywhere. And isn't that crazy that with just the camera can get you wherever you need to go?
Yeah, they think they're like, hey, he's gotta make it through. Yeah. One thing that's crazy, I know I did a little bit of clickbait on hey, what happened to Grizzly and all that, and I kind of told you, I kind of felt like we had fallen off and life happens and everything like that, just like with everybody else. And it was it's funny because I said we're going to do a tell-all, but I feel like we did kind of the tell-all on your podcast back in December, no?
Yeah.
Was that in December?
Yeah, I think it was in December.
We're
all still wearing hoodies.
Yeah, because I remember Never Trusted pulled up, and he gave me that hoodie with the rose on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for everybody that was wondering what I was going to say on that, it's just you can actually see it on there, but everybody kind of went in a different direction with Grizzly Talk, just because Luis had a career change, right? He's actually doing videography full time now. David actually started driving to Florida for truck driving. He's actually back now, so he's still around. And me, dude, I just had life happen to me as well with everything else I have going on, all the other projects. And I'm like, if you guys want to hear some crazy landlord stories, let me know.
I'll double back to what you were saying, that you felt like you fell off. I don't think you've I'm glad that other people were giving you the reaction that you deserve. You know,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
hitting you up and people getting excited, you know, for you guys to come back. Sometimes you do need a break. Sometimes you do need a time to figure out what you want to do. I've gone through that multiple times where I was just like, I didn't know what I was going to do, but I'm super grateful that everybody in the Broke Boys universe has been supportive and loving for me. And when you need them the most, they will show up.
Yeah.
And for you, your people showed up for you.
Yeah,
To show you
yeah.
that, yeah, bro, we're still here. We're still waiting. I
Yeah,
mean, I was waiting too because I was just like, hey, I'm right here too.
Yeah. I know we talked about, we're like, hey, we got to do an episode, launch season 4 for you guys. And yeah,
I'm super grateful that we got it locked in. Thank you for having me. Thank you for all you guys staying tuned for this episode. And I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no, of course, man. Thank you guys for all the support that you guys have given us. You know, we're about a year and a half in. You're like 4?
Pushing on 4.
Pushing on 4 years, bro. And it's crazy because, you know, I think only people that do social media like really realize how much effort it takes to stay like in producing something. All the ideas, because it's like, where do you get the creativity from as well, you know?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
I mean, my mind is just creative all the time. I think I said that before, is that, you know, I'm on 10 all day. Like, I'm at work and I'm already thinking about the hat drop that came out, right? I'm already thinking about what's a good photography, what's a good video that we can make from it, what's a good thing that I can say about this hat, you know, I'm always thinking about the next thing, and I stay creative. Even when I go to a shoot, or even when I go and I'm, you know, getting ready to do promo, whatever it is, I'm always thinking of like, okay, what's something that I can do?
Yeah.
What's something different? What's something that I can do that I can enjoy? And then even when you're editing, you start throwing different things. I start experimenting with different transitions. I start experimenting with different, you know, angles, all that. I think I've said it before off camera too with you, is that I go into a lot of these places and I already have an idea of what I want to shoot.
Yeah.
And then after that, then it's just like it comes out naturally. And then once I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know?
So away from all the social media and all that sort of stuff, when you turn all that stuff off, like, how do you fulfill you? Like, how do you pour into you?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a really good
You ever
question.
just shut your phone off and like, I'm not going to touch that
You know
today?
what, man? I'm guilty of not shutting it off.
Okay.
You know, because there's sometimes that my girl's just like, man, like I'm always busy. I'm always doing something on my phone. Like, and I'm trying to work my best to like, okay, you know what? You know, I'll set my phone aside. You know, I have, you know, a moment with her, watch a show with her, watch whatever it is. And I'll try my best to turn off my brain. But a lot of times when I'm sitting there and I'm watching a show, I'm like thinking about
An idea comes too sometimes.
you know,
Yeah.
and it's just like, man, okay, I'm thinking about that. You know, and just like, fuck. And I try to shut it out, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? No, let me roll with it. Even though I'm sitting here and I'm enjoying this quality time, I'm still thinking about my next project. I'm still thinking about what's something different that I can do. What's crazy is we were watching Love Island. Love Island is a crazy dramatic show, and I was like, man, like I'm over here, I'm invested now. I'm like, okay. And then I see that one of the contestants is actually from Fresno.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I was like, man, that's crazy. I could shoot him a DM. Shot him a DM. Got a response. I was like, see, like stuff like that where I'm like, yes, like I still can make things work. There's a lot of opportunities everywhere. It doesn't matter where it's at. You can get opportunities anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So to answer your question, I can't turn it off.
But what do you do for fun, bro? Like,
you know what? Like I love spending quality time with the people that are around me. The people that pour into me, I pour into them. And I love spending time, whether it's just watching a movie, whether it's everyone getting together at the house, whether we play cards. I'm big into the card games.
bro,
I don't know why. Like I just
hey,
am.
we gotta host a poker game.
We definitely let's
Bro.
do it. Like I just love spending quality time with people, and I think that's the only time that I can sit back and be like, okay, I'm enjoying, you know, myself and enjoying the people around me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I play video games when I get a chance.
What do you play?
You know what? I might sound nerdy as fuck, but I love playing Marvel Rivals. I love playing Fortnite. I still play the new Call of Duties. You were telling me about the old Call of Duties now.
Bro, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 is out.
I might have to. I might have to hop back on that one because I remember those days. Like I used to remember, I used to have the gold, almost all my guns gold, almost all of them. So like now I'm like, okay, you know what? Like I'd love to relive that old gameplay, that old game style.
Bro, it's so much fun, bro. It's like nostalgic. Like the first time I booted it up, and I'm in that lobby, and like I said, I was like, hey, y'all know what goes down in those lobbies.
It's toxic. You guys know. Yeah.
But dude, it was like, man, like it's crazy because I was telling my girl, is like, and she's been like, oh yeah, go like play. I think because she's like, it's like part of my childhood, you know, like it's like,
you know,
nostalgic.
It's another thing too is like my girl's guilty of it, but I think a lot of females in the relationship, they see it as like, I'd rather you be home playing video games than you being out, you know, drinking or meeting up with somebody at the club or some shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So like that's why like I'm nerdy as fuck. If you know me, if you were to see my whole office, I got Funko Pops of Marvel characters. I have shelves of Legos for Marvel characters. Like I'm a Marvel fanatic.
Yeah,
Love all that.
What do you play on?
PlayStation 5.
All right, bro. I'm gonna need to add you. I'm gonna need to add
yes.
you.
We'll add each other for sure.
Man, if you guys want to run some squads
Some
or
squads,
trios, duos, man, hit us up for sure, bro. And so, man, anything else you want to cover, bro? What did we miss?
I think we got pretty much everything.
We got everything.
Yeah.
What are we at right now? Yeah, we're about 50 minutes right now.
Yeah. Well, at the end of it, man, how do you feel about coming back?
I feel excited, bro, in doing it. I mean, it's a little bit different just doing it myself, right, for sure. But I mean, I still got, you know, Luis and David's support and everything like that. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be popping in here and there as well. But I mean, I got excited, man. I love being in this room. Yeah. I love the feeling. Like, I love the conversations. And I'm excited. I'm going to do like a little, probably like 6-7 episode series. Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. And yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm happy to be back.
I love to see it, man. I'm a huge fan of your room.
Man, thank you.
I look back and I'm like, damn, I didn't even have a room, you know? And I just like, dude, like, I love your room.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, man. It's nice having it in your home as well, but because it's just like, boom, you just pop in, and I don't got to drive nowhere. I don't got to go nowhere, and makes it a little bit easier to
for sure
keep set up.
If you ever need help, you can always hit me up.
No, likewise,
be a co-host or anything like that. Hey, you let me know, man.
Heck yeah, bro.
I'm always down.
If we get like some crazy guests, bro, and I need some help, bros, co-host or whatever, and likewise, bro. If you ever need a co-host or anything, let me know, bro. Of course, always happy to do so.
Of course. Yeah. I'll be at the castle.
I got to pull up. I know, bro. And I know I told you, I was like, bro, I want to pull up to the castle. Tomorrow's actually my cousin. It's his baby shower. Yeah. He's having his first baby. Who's, one of my cousins. We grew up together and everything. So.
Oh, yeah. Family first.
Yeah.
Families first.
Yeah. That's the only thing is like I kind of said, you know, it's like, dude, when you're in the thick of it and you're growing the podcast and you're making the runs, it's like, sometimes you got to sacrifice things like that, you know, and it's
hard. I'm still trying to learn an equal balance.
Yeah, and
it's difficult, even for me. Like, and I'm guilty of it, and I feel bad. Like, I feel bad for my family. I feel bad. Like, I want to be there for everything. Sometimes, like, I won't be. Sometimes I'm like, fuck. Like, I feel like so stuck and overwhelmed when I have to do all these other shoots, or I have to leave, and then I have to go out of town or something, man. Like. Man, even like a great example is the whole thing with Nico. Nico had us out there for his national anthem, and dude, I love Nico. I'm gonna help him out, you know. So I freed up as much of my schedule as I could, and again, like then I had to push out to LA right after.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because you never know the opportunities. You never know what's gonna happen. You know, my best advice for it is, you know, take the risk.
Yeah.
You never know what can happen, and even if it doesn't come. Even if it doesn't come anything of it, or it comes like, you know, short, or there's always something missing, as long as you still took that effort and that initiative of like, you know what, this is how bad I want it, this is how much I'm showing it, God's gonna reward you in one way or another. Yeah, you know, even like I had something so big planned for that, and plans fell through. That's okay. I still went out to LA. I still had network. I still had all these things going. I didn't talk about it because, again, I didn't want to get my hopes up about it. And one thing too is like I didn't know if it was gonna even happen,
if it was gonna fall through or not. Yeah.
And that's okay, but something else came from it, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So
it's never time wasted, honestly.
Never time wasted. But again, it is a lot of sacrifice.
Yeah,
and it's a lot, and I do feel bad.
Yeah. Well, I think that's just where I'm at, where I just want to have fun with it, bro, and I just want to do things that interest me. And outside of podcasting, any other content that you want to do?
Ooh, you know, I have a shit ton of stuff of vlogging. I've always loved vlogging. And shit, I always go to Disneyland too. You know, and that's a great quality time that I'm with my girl, and we both get creative with when it comes to content because we can have fun with it.
Yeah,
shit,
I think
love that.
I think that's like I wanna do more stuff like that. Like that's like on YouTube. That's not the podcasting too. Like just create content, create vlogs. Because more than anything, like it's so much fun, bro. Like looking back on those vlogs and rewatching them, and it's like, man, like that was a dope day, or like whatever it was. You know, it's so much fun. Like, and then there's like I was talking to you about Danny D, right? He's looking to put together like a boxing match. Yeah. Right? And I'm like, dude, that'd be so fun. Maybe one of these days I'd be down to get in the ring too. Like you know, that'd be dope. But be dope. I was telling him, I was like, bro, it'd be sick to have like a Fresno content creator like boxing event, bro.
Like, you know what's crazy is that you bring that up is there's a few other people that brought it up too.
Really?
Like a few other creators as well. Like I was like, dude, that's not the first time that I hear it. I'm like, man, that's dope. Like, invite me to just watch. Like, I don't need to fight. Yeah. I was like, I got too much built up anger that something might happen seriously. You know, like, and some people look at me and they're like, oh, you know, I don't know if I give off this, but so many people have said like, bro, I confused you for a Samoan sometimes. And I was just like, where are you getting Samoan from?
You just need the tattoos, bro.
like I'm like, where are you getting Samoan from? You got a Virgin Mary tattoo. But I had so many people, I had so many people tell me that. So yeah, no, I don't put me in the boxing fight. Just put me as an announcer. Let's be announcers.
Yeah, let's be the commentators. The commentator. Well, we need one in Spanish though, bro. Like
we'll get David.
Oh, he'll do it for sure. But
in Spanish.
If you're a content creator, you'd be down to get into a boxing ring with another creator. Let us know, man. Yeah. Tap in. That'd be dope to set up. Yeah, for sure. But more stuff like that, bro. Just coming up with ideas of like things that I want to do. Like I really enjoyed we did that hamburger like
giveaway
or right. Give back or whatever, which was super fun.
We did a giving back to the community too. Yeah, around the same time.
You want to talk about how'd you get a partnership with Raising Cane's, bro?
Because of Feed the Block from Cam. Man, okay. Crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry that we didn't even talk about this.
Yeah. I've had it the whole time too. I was like, I gotta throw it in there somewhere.
I wanted to give back to the community for so long because of so much love and appreciation that people gave to me. And I was like, dude, it's only right for me to give back to the people in the community of Fresno. Yeah. So sure enough, we were partnered up with Raising Cane's, the Pavarella House, and Casa Feliz.
That's amazing, bro. Yeah.
And we were
shout out to you guys for that.
Me, Never Trusted, and a few other great creators like All Things Fresno, Digimeds, Feed the Block. We all partnered up and we gave back to the community for during Christmas time, New Year's, especially in holidays, like when people reunite with families, when there's the less fortunate that don't have socks, hoodies. So me and Never Trusted, we got 60 socks, 60 hoodies.
And you guys did like a Broke Boyz branded socks, right? Yeah, that was dope.
And we did that, and we donated to all these foundations and fundraisers just because we wanted to give back to the community, especially because, I grew up with nothing. I know what that's like when you don't have much within yourself. You don't have enough resources. You come from one income household. And I got to meet some incredible people that, that had the most crazy stories, that were homeless, that were drug addicts, and they were, figuring their life out. And some people are working at the Pavarella House that are recovering drug addicts. So that's crazy to have.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we gave back to the community, and I love that we had that opportunity to give back to everybody.
Yeah, no, that was amazing, man. I'm like, shout out to you guys, props.
And
to,
I want to continue doing that.
Yeah,
that's what that was my biggest thing is like, once I do it this year, I'm gonna do it again next year. Whether it's bigger, whether it's a little bit the same or a little bit more. The goal is always to put more.
Yeah.
So again, stay tuned for that. We might have another one, another community fundraiser, and Raising Canes. You already know.
Yeah, maybe we could promote to fundraise to make something bigger. I'd be happy to help you guys out with that too.
Yeah, I would love to have as much people on there.
Yeah.
To show love to Fresno, just because like I hate that Fresno gets such a bad rap, and so I'm like, nah, like I want to give back and show so much positivity, and then I feel like now, like again, I have so much great networks and so much great outreach that people will join and will help out.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, keep on crushing it, man. You guys have been killing it, bro. I've been so excited to see everything you guys have been doing. We didn't talk about you guys are helping out with culture now too.
Yeah, we didn't get the chance to talk about it. So since I work with Ralph is doing a lot of, I think, social media stuff with Vibe Check Studios. I think I talked about it very briefly. That's one of the
things they offer, right?
Yeah. So and they're partnered up with Culture. So for Culture, we run their social media stuff and their podcast stuff. We film their podcast stuff.
Dope, man.
Yeah.
So
it's
been looking good.
Yeah, and I'm proud of how we're accomplishing a lot of different things, and that's just one of the things that's another how can I say it, like that's another badge that you can add in their arsenal, right? Is that something? Yeah, you know what I mean. That's just another. That's another. There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. That what Mike said.
Man,
the happy dad's getting to me.
It's kicking in. The one and done, bro. The one and done. No, man. Well, it's been great seeing you guys elevate, man. Keep crushing it, and dude, whatever you guys need, we're always here as well, man. And dude, thank you guys so much for the support. Make sure, if you guys aren't already, give this guy a follow. Make sure you look at their YouTube, TikTok, everything, man. They're everywhere. You want to shout out your handles?
Oh yeah, go ahead and follow Broke Boyz at all platforms. You can find Broke Boyz from Fresno. You can literally Google it, and you'll see all forms of all the different formats of audio form, even video form for the podcast. But thank you guys again, and thank you, Mike, for having me and allowing me to promote for season 4. We do appreciate it, and again, thank you so much.
Yeah. Hey, the clash of the two podcasts right here, or what?
The clash,
the collaboration. There we go. Man, well, make sure you guys follow. They're gonna have some amazing guests on as well, and man, let's keep crushing it. Thank you guys for the continued support. Love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
Much love.
Peace.